Hey everybody, Buffshoes here, and welcome back to my Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play, where I attempt to become the Norman King of Sicily. You're probably tired of me saying that by now. Anyway, last episode, I won a Lower Crown Authority revolt, which is 1 for 1 at the moment. And if we're in terms of what we've gained and what we've lost, I've gained more rights with my liege. I've lost the most important part of the body, some would say. But I already have an heir. He's turning out alright. He's maimed, unfortunately. He hates me because he thinks I tried to kill him because I didn't tell him not to climb on a roof because I thought it'd be good for him. Apparently he fell and gravity was not kind, so he's now maimed. So he's probably just going to top himself or die or something, I don't know. So, anyway, I've won that faction revolt. I still can't expand within the Empire though, so there might have to be another one on the way soon enough. But if it's as successful as that one was, then who knows? Maybe I'll be able to just start taking over de jure Sicily, which is what I'm hoping for. It's what I'm aiming for. So, anyway, let's see how people find... Okay, I've now become the Antipatus. It's a title of some sort. I'm not sure how good it is. He is... Wow, that war has aged him. He is not as young as he used to be. He's only 33. I'm 34 and I look better than him. Oh well. Anyway, how does vassals find him? They are tolerating him. Yeah. Oh, some quite like him. That's a shame. Because I'd have liked to have the same sort of wide support I had for that faction just then. Anyway, East Francia controls Bavaria as well. Oh, they found another faction. Cool. Let's see how popular that is before I start throwing my weight in. Because if I'm not the leader, the AI might take us to war when we've got like 2 men and a goat, and it won't work out well for us at all. So, I mean, actually thinking about it, I could just try and take Rome. Rome would be a pretty great place to have, but I'm not sure what exactly happens once Rome has been lost. Oh, it's an Irish Pope as well. Oh, and it's kinslaying Pope. Wow. Anyway, yeah. So how much money do you have? He has a lot of money. If I I'll get more money. Yeah, so if I get a claim on Rome, I could end up taking it, but then I'm not too sure if the Pope can call people into that war in defense of Rome. I'm not too sure. I haven't invaded Rome quite that often. And I don't have retinues, which I probably need just so I could immediately march into the border and crush whatever mercenaries he raises, because he has the money to raise all the mercenaries in the world. So I want to try and crush him before he could. And yes, he has a lot of levies. He'd be difficult to take down. I mean, let's just see. How many men can he raise? 4,783 or so. Yeah, I can't compete with that. So, Rome is off the table for now. It would also make Italy more likely to go to war with me, because it is de jure Italy, I think. Yes, it is. I'm not actually... I'm not too sure if... Oh no, because of course they need the... It's not the full... Yes, okay. In another game, the papacy controls the entire Duchy of Latium, and they actually got out of de jure Italy and de jure Italia, which I was quite surprised at. And I didn't realise that created titles, when they de jure drift, they don't go into anything. So, if you de jure drift into a custom-created kingdom, it's no longer in any de jure empire. So it's just a black spot on the map, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure what happens once you've actually got an empire on top of that, whether it de jure drifts into that. I'm not too sure. But it's quite cool. Yes, I am waffling, because at the moment I'm not really doing anything. I'm going to move this guy from there. Actually, first I'm going to see if there's anyone who wants to come join me. I doubt it, because I don't have the most popular culture in the world. But I knew that before I started. Yeah, there are a grand total of 5 people. Oh, he is good, though. He is a very... he's better than what I've currently got. Rejoin my court? No. Why not? No reason to move. What if I give you money? Join my court? Yes, you will. Good. That's good. So, I'm about to have a better Chancellor. Now, with this guy, I don't know whether I'll go for... you know, Crimea and the pagan states. Because I could start sort of going into the Balkans. Because these are quite small states still. They're de jure Byzantium. So, there's no one else going to really have a claim on them. So I won't need to worry about that too much. I could just go for Italy, for Venice. Venice would be pretty good county to have. Anyway, so this guy not turned up yet. He has arrived at my court call. So yes, you are now my guy. And what's the best one to have? 51 or 50. He's building a castle. They always build castles. It's really annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna go for there, just because it's the capital. So if I take that, it's probably better, like, better improvements and everything, so we'll see. Now, before I do this, what's actually happening? Oh, Byzantine, Epirotian, de jure war over Arta. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, this guy isn't going to last too much longer. He's out of the Kingdom of Brittany. Are you serious? I love the fact that we've got a single county in Brittany. I don't know how that happened. But it has happened. And we're just going to have to deal with it. So, yeah, Epirus. I'm kind of glad I haven't gone with Epirus now. Because it's not really going to work out. It's a race at the moment. By the time I actually got a claim, I won't be able to press it. Because it would be inside the Byzantine Empire's boundaries. I'm going to leave that straight away. I just wanted to see how much influence I would have. If I ended up getting that event stack again, that'd be fine. But I might not be the faction leader. So it wouldn't go to me. And it'd probably be wasted by the AI. And what the hell is happening? Okay, so Pomerania has... Is that Ostergotland? Ostergotland. And here. And Svitjod has parts of Pomerania. So I think that's a fair trade. East Francia is sort of swallowing them up, bit by bit. Lithuania, what? Lithuania always forms. Like, and it's always very stable. It's also Norse. Oh, hang on, yes, oh, yes, this was from Denmark. He controlled both titles. Oh, okay. How's it going converting? Quite well, actually. Remuva doesn't usually lasts quite a while. Like, they're particularly tenacious. I mean, what are the religious sites for Remover? No, I need... Okay, here they are. So there's one there. There's one within de jure Lithuania. Where are the rest? Pretty sure that's one. Yeah. Or, yeah, that's one of them. So there's 1, 2, 3. I'm sure I'm missing one. Ah, well, yes, it's not the easiest religion to reform. But it's possible. I haven't often seen the AI do it, but it is possible. That is one of the advantages of just being a small ruler. You don't really interfere that much with the rest of the map. So it just happens naturally. I mean, oh my Jesus Christ. What a mess. Seriously though, look at this. Is that all Mumu? Yeah, this is the guy who... Yes, this is the Liberators dynasty. I reckon they're going to go all the way. I reckon they're going to form Ireland. And an AI-formed island is always... It's beautiful to see. What happened to Aragon? Because Aragon had that. They were... Oh, they've lost it for a while. But Aragon is literally just a single county at this stage. The Hispanian kingdoms are so tiny. Aquitaine's just got that random chunk of... What is that? Is that... I'm pretty sure that's, Alto Aragon? De jure... Yeah, it is, that's meant to be Aragon. Anyway. Something I noticed before, which is kind of odd. Oh, yeah, become just. Brilliant. Right, okay. The de jure capital of my current duchy is Neapolis, is Gaeta. Which makes sense, I think. Yes, Gaeta is there. This is the de jure county. But the de jure capital, sorry, of Sicily is Neapolis, which is kind of odd because it's normally it follows on. So the capital county of a duchy, if that duchy is the capital duchy of the kingdom, will the capital of that duchy will be the capital of the kingdom. It's the same with London. It's the capital of the British Isles, essentially, the Empire of Britannia's one. I'm pretty sure the capital of Francia is, yes, Paris. It's quite odd. I haven't seen that in any other kingdom, so I'm not sure if that's intended or not. I mean, they're both the same size counties. It doesn't make too much difference, but it is quite interesting that is the case. Now, I have the money now to... Actually, I'm going to wait until I get to 1,800, so I don't... Get away from my land! Raise that army. The wonderful thing about raising your own levies is that they start with full morale. Usually, kind of. Okay, so chase them away. Once they've pissed off, I can disband them. They've gone. Cool, now I can disband them. And... Oh, Epirus is not looking particularly good, is it? Duchy of Epirus. Hang on. Why is she independent? Huh. That's kind of odd. So... that is kind of weird. Anyway, that won't last long. She'll die and it'll go back to Athens. But it's quite odd that they pressed a claim and it was independent. And has he become Catholic? King of Poland and also King of Pomerania, and he's Catholic. Interesting. Maybe we'll have the Wendish Empire appear. If he marries into Bohemia or just claims Bohemia, maybe. My careful I'm in battle? Don't put me in battle! I have so many claims. That must be a glitch. It seriously must be. I'm patient though, so I'm actually pretty good considering I've got no balls. So I have a claim on quite a bit of land, and I can't press any of it because the crown authority is too high. Yeah, I do not have anywhere near enough influence at the moment. Who are we at war with? Okay, we're going to war with the Georgians for some land. Now, normally I can't believe I'm saying this, but I hope the Abbasids invade Byzantium. They always do. And if they could do it at a great time, then it would actually work out better for me, I think. Obviously, I don't want them to just steamroll, because that's never fun. But it would be nice if they could at least chew up a few of my liege's troops, so that I had more influence. And who are these people, and why do we care? Oh, okay. Yes, the Bagrationes. Georgia is going quite well for them, really. I mean, it's unfortunate for them that they are de jure Byzantine Empire's subjects, because that's just a constant war until they've taken over. But they're holding strong, and I'm still quite happy with Bulgaria holding on from the Hungarians, because once or twice the Hungarians have just destroyed Bulgaria completely, and then just gone into Greece and just invaded Greece because they can, and that just sets the ball. There's no saving the Byzantine Empire after that. It would have been quite useful for this, to be fair, but still, it's nice not to see it. Oh, I can ransom you. Can I ransom you? Will anyone pay for you? Auto saving, just because. Nope, no one wants you. Yay! My son is old enough to have kids and continue the family line. Ooh. Ooh. Who do you have a claim on? Pomerania? Ooh. Could get a claim on... I don't want a claim on Pomerania. See, the fact that she is already a ruler, I don't want that, because then I'll lose control of my son. Could marry him to her. Give me alliance with the Georgians. I'm going to do that. Because I'm sure she's... If she's giving me alliance, she must be in line to the throne. She must be a child of him. Yes, it's her. So, what is the... Gavelkind? Okay. So it goes to Ione, De Vere, and Ardents. So, Dabbit. Ardents. Okay, so it's going to just... It's just Gavelkind. Is that different to... Yeah, Agnatic, Cognatic Gavelkind. Okay, fair enough. Oh, she's not married. I forgot about this. I will find her someone nice. Who can I find nice for her? Oh. I could just build up a family line in my court. Just so I never lose the game, which would be quite nice. Oh, wow. All of these potential heirs to the throne. Arrange betrothal, matrilineal with my daughter. No? Difference in age. Okay, what about someone slightly older? Difference in age. Prestige effects. Too high in the lines. This doesn't... That's not good. Oh well. So, that plan's not going to work, but that's fine. I'm going to marry her to this kid. So that... I mean, he's heir to something. He's heir to the county of Krakow, which isn't the worst place ever. And at the very least, he'll stay in my court for a while and hopefully get me some strong kids. I mean, what stage, what point in the line of succession is he? So he is the primary heir. Yeah, okay. So if I... okay, let's clear house a little bit. 23. Is he quite popular to die? No, he's not. Okay. No one wants to help me, which is fair enough. Because they are... It's murder. You shouldn't want to help with murder. That's something we always forget playing this game. Murder's not a good thing. You shouldn't be looking to murder everyone, but it's just how you play this game. So I'm going to build a city now, because I personally think that cities are the best to get, because with money you can do so much in this game. Having a castle is great, but the longer the game goes on, the less likely you are to use levies. So having one castle is usually enough for me, unless it's a particularly good castle. So if I've got a very good retinue or something, I want to improve them as much as possible. So I might get a couple of castles in a county. There's now been a shortage of troops. Lovely. That is very true. I mean, if I move him now, say I move him, so he's gone. It's not gone down. There it has, yes. So there we go. It's gone down to 2,172. I don't know if that's been permanently raised by him or not, but I don't really care, because it'll do. So I'm going to keep training troops. Well, am I still leading troops? It's so annoying that I can't just petition my liege to not do this to me. Oh yes, I have a ambition. I'm almost there. Ah, interesting. Go to lose culture, I lose my prestige. I don't want to do that anyway. Go on a grand hunt. I can't do that yet. Go into hiding. Repay the loan. I probably should repay the loan, but I don't need to, so I won't. Once it's September, I'm going to go on a hunt, because you can get some good traits from a hunt. And I'll probably hopefully get some prestige as well, if it goes well. Or I'll become Craven or something. It can go badly, but we'll see. This is, considering I'm a eunuch, it's a pretty good character. I mean, attraction opinion. She is not fussed at all by the fact I'm some sort of man boy now. Okay, it's now September. I've missed it by a day, but that's not going to affect it too much. I'm going on a hunt. And I'm earning quite a bit of money. It would look really good above my mantelpiece. So 50% of chance is no effect, 10% is gain diligent, 20% is a gain martial, 40% I gain wounded, 4% I maimed, 1% chance I die. Oh! And like that, I have got a claim on that bit of land. So I'm going to go for that. Lovely. What are the chances? Am I becoming any better from this? I think I've just gained a bit of thing. Okay, I've gained more prestige. I did lose a big chunk of prestige then, which is unfortunate. It was a noble endeavour. Let's go with that. So this guy I can go to war with. He has no allies. He has 2,000 men. I have more. So how about we do this? I'm going to claim Senge. And I'm going to move him over there. So I might actually be able to take that land. I mean, is he actually? No, I thought for a minute he was suffering a revolt. But he's not. I'll gather my troops here. Are they going to come and fight me? Go on, come and fight me. Yes, split up your army. Okay. Best general. Second best guy. You, what are you doing? Resign. Get out of there. Okay. Yep, this'll do. I'll just charge in while they're split up. And hopefully, if I can destroy their army piecemeal, like they've split them up for some reason, it's a much better chance. See, like this, completely, I've destroyed that army. I'm going to stand here and wait for them to send more. Cool, thank you. Now I'm going to come and kill you. God, I love the AI in this game. What genius. Napoleon and Hannibal look on with glee at the power of the tactics of this army. I'm going to split off a unit, just go and crush them. That'll do. Just because I want to... It could be that if I just keep killing their armies, I'll win. But I want to have an army over there anyway. Betrothed can marry. Yes. Pretty sure. Yeah, still strong, still a decent spouse. And at some point, in line to the throne. But it's not... I don't really want to become King of Georgia. So, it doesn't really bother me that much. So yeah, I was just going to try and crush this army, and hopefully that'll give me the 100% war score. And I'm gaining more troops, which is great, considering I'm at war. They'll get away, unfortunately, but I'll chase them down. 11th, 27th. Yeah, I'm going to crush them. Cool. Even though it's not many men, it's giving me a hell of a lot of war score. In fact, I'm going to, instead of taking the war target, which gives more war score, I don't need that. So I'm going to, if I'm going to besiege anywhere, I'm going to besiege the place I'm not actually going to take. So when I do take it, it's not completely crippled economically. Slavonia? Is he the Duke of Croatia? Am I at war with... Oh, okay, it's my liege's war. Okay. 85%. I'm going to send this army back around. And just keep besieging this one. Now, I'm kind of worried that my liege was about to declare war on the same guy I'm at war with. Which would be annoying, because he could just claim a war for the same place, and then my guys would give him extra money. And I have a city to my name. I don't need a city. So I'm going to give that away to a good Norman Orthodox mayor. And that should give me a lot more money eventually once I've paid to upgrade it. He thinks he'd be better spy master. 12, 13, you're ambitious, and you kind of like me, so okay. Cool. And then you can stop leading troops for one thing. You... 15 to... Yes, hell yeah. Yeah, get more money. Normally I try and get technology, but money at this stage is still very important. And wow, that war is going quickly. Of course it is. It's the Byzantine Empire against Slovenia. Oh, Slavonia. Sorry. Slovenia is up there somewhere. Cool. Combine these armies. They sent an army down there. I don't know what they're planning to do. Don't know what they think they can do. What's this looking like? 13% now. The Emperor needs to die. Once the Emperor dies, then Crown Authority factions can rise again. So I think once my liege has died, then I think I might be able to continue. Anyway, this is well overshot. I did not mean to do this. So I'll just win this war, and then I'll call this episode. Oh, that's a shame. He was really good. I've gone back to this 9 thing guy. Oh well. I'm going to get him to go back to where his predecessor died. And once I've won this war, we'll call this episode 85%. This is going much slower than I was expecting. I really should have won by now. Oh, I will after this. It's only a city and a church. They won't hold up to the might of my armies. I've pulled someone out of hiding. Heir to the county of Velia. Ooh. I wonder if I can keep hold of him. Wow, it's his only son. Who is it going to after him? I'm gonna give him special privilege because he might actually end up. Yes. Okay, right. This is what I think is going to happen. He is going to lose his title and then take that land. So then the guy I currently have in my dungeon will become a claimant, and I can press his claim to get that land unless he's been let go. He hasn't been let go, and he doesn't have a claim. Yeah. Fair enough. Anyway, so that was quite progressive, that episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.